If you don't want to be a travel influencer in 2018, what the f*** are you doing with yourself? Before you go gung-ho and just hold the trigger down hoping at least one of the shots makes you look $1 million, you gotta make sure you're not facing the camera. Facing the camera is for basic bitches. It's basically as bad as the club selfie. So you gotta make sure you make yourself look as deep and as spiritual as possible.
Shoulders back.
Yes, spiritual. That's good. And then we're gonna replace that dope sunset with an even doper sunset. That's pretty good. And don't worry if there was actually bird there on the day because we're going to add some in regardless. Then just garnish with a little palm tree. I don't know where the f this is meant to be, but boom, travel influencer. To be honest, you can put yourself anywhere. Greece, Fiji, those rice fields in Bali. Actually, no, I look a bit too big there. Just make that a bit smaller. Boom, travel influencer. Now that you've got your dope shot, you've got to make sure you write a convoluted caption that's dedicated to the hustle. People eat that shit up. Prove that you're more enlightened than your followers by teaching them how to succeed, even if you haven't really done much yourself. People love it. It's all about bringing in those likes, baby. Often you'll find yourself alone, and you can't let that shit slow you down. You're gonna have to do some solo travel influencing. Get your tripod and set it to a time delay. Then get your ass running because you got about 10 seconds to get yourself into position and still look candid as fuck for the shot. If you reckon you've now nailed the basics, it's time for the advanced class. Lesson 1. Buy a van. They're aesthetic as fuck and they bring in those wanderlust likes. And they make Susan, who's sitting in her desk in her dumb office job, jealous as all hell.
Not happy, Jan!
Fuck you, Susan. Lesson 2. You gotta do things you've seen on Instagram, regardless if you can actually do them or not.
Can you just take a photo of me skateboarding just for a second?
You don't even skateboard.
I've seen it on Instagram though, like
It's about giving the appearance of being able to do cool shit.
I'm like going pretty fast, okay?
Okay.
Keep bringing in those likes, baby!
That looks sick, thank you.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
Or you can just keep putting yourself into situations that don't even make sense. In what day-to-day activity would I actually sit on a long stretch of road like that? Boom! Travel influencer. That'll wrap up class for me today. So now you're set. Go forth and grace the world with your newfound talents. It's time to travel influence, baby.
500